Hey, I'm Olivia, and this is my friend Lisa. Welcome to your 60-minute C2. We'll get started in child's pose. Make your way onto your mat. Bring your big toes to touch behind you. Allow your knees to splay out wide. Crawl your fingertips long towards the top of your space. And allow your heart to hang heavy. As you settle in to the four corners of your mat, your body, and most importantly, your breath. Begin to sigh out any built-up air and take a full, fresh inhale. Fill up your belly, your ribs, your chest. Hold it at the top. Open mouth, open jaw, exhale. Fog up your mat. Let's take one more cleansing breath like that. Find a full inhale. Hold at the top. And an HA, exhale, release. Seal your lips and start to cultivate your Ujjayi pranayama. Your inhales and exhales through your nose that will allow you to build and maintain heat throughout your practice today. If you brought an intention to your mat today, this is your moment to call it to mind. But if you're looking for a little inspiration, today I'd like to offer up authenticity. Begin to press into the palms of your hands. Inhale, tabletop, rise up. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, smile through your collarbones, send your sits bones to the sky. Exhale, cat. Press the mat away from you, curl your chin in towards your chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat, round and curl. Continue on with your cat-cows at your own pace. Freedom to add in any additional movement that's calling to you here. Stretch your wrist. Sway your hips from side to side. Perhaps you thread the needle or take a calf stretch. If you are exploring anything asymmetrical, start to even out. We'll meet back at a neutral tabletop in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find your neutral tabletop. Inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pike your hips high to the sky. Once you arrive in your down dog, freedom to explore. Move through your down dog ritual here. Walk your dog. Shift forward and back. No, stillness is waiting when you're ready. Press into the L or J shapes of your hands to light up through your arms. Maintain a soft bend in your knees to promote even more length through your side bodies. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Travel to the top. Feet land hip-width distance or more apart here. Continue to embrace that soft bend in your knees as you sandwich your torso towards your thighs. Identify whatever arm variation feels authentic to you. Sway side to side. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Allow anything that's holding you back from being your truest self to just drip off the crown of your head here. Start to release whatever arm variation you found. Toe heel your feet to center, leaving a slight sliver of space in between your heels for stability. Now, slower than you want to here. Inhale, roll all the way up. Exhale, standing at attention, Samasti Tahi. Pull your hands to heart center. Find a hazy gaze or fully close the windows of your eyes. What would it look like to show up as your fullest authentic self? Find a breath in and a breath out. Come back to your Ujjayi pranayama. Release your palms down to your sides. Gently blink your eyes open. Inhale, mountain pose Tadasana. Sweep your arms up, pause here and breathe. Get specific with your footing. Find that sweet spot that allows you to root down through all four corners. Spiral your pinkies inward to create more space in your upper back. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Take a big breath in. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Reach your left fingertips forward, sweep your right hand back. Continue to square both hip tips to the front of your space. Inhale, exalted back bend. Reach your left hand up at a diagonal. Now this is both a twist and a back bend here, so embrace both sensations. Take an inhale. Exhale, chair with airplane arms, Utkatasana. Flutter your fingertips long behind you. Pull your low belly away from your thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, straighten and rise. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Right hand forward, left hand back this time. Find a soft bend in your elbows to avoid hyperextension. Perhaps you notice that slight adjustment also allows you to dig a little deeper into your twist. Inhale, exalted back bend, right hand high this time. Connect your left palm with the small of your back. Gaze up. Find a breath in. Exhale, chair with airplane arms, reach back. Find a soft bend in your elbows to engage your triceps. Reach long through the crown of your head. Inhale, mountain pose, stand tall. Exhale, back bend, shine your heart to the sky. Squeeze your shoulder blades together here. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift and pause. Press your palms into your shins or your thighs. Parallel your spine with the mat. Keep your gaze down directly in front of you, almost like you're peeking off the edge of a cliff here. Take a breath in. Exhale, high plank and hold. Plant your palms and step back. Draw your heels directly over your tiptoes. Snap your belly button up and in to light up your core. Pull your chin away from your chest to create more room for your breath. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly with control. Preparing for 3 rolling cobras, press the tops of your feet into the earth, cricket your elbows to the sky. Sigh out any stale air. Inhale, cobra, breathe here. Find little to no weight in the palms of your hands. Keep your gaze straight down to protect your neck. Inhale, lift a little bit higher because you can. Exhale, release. We'll take 2 more cycles. Inhale, cobra, rise up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, cobra, feel your back line strength. Exhale, release. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Inhale, high plank or tabletop, press up. Exhale, downward facing dog, press back. That is our sun A. Let's flow 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root down, rise up. Exhale, open arm twist right. Inhale, exalted back bend. Exhale, chair with airplane arms, have a seat. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, open arm twist left. Inhale, exalted back bend. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend, get really expansive here. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, take it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Just 1 cycle. Inhale, cobra, rise up. Exhale, release. Plant your palms. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Inhale, exalted back bend. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, open arm twist left. Inhale, exalted back bend. Exhale, chair, have a seat. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend, biggest one yet. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank and pause here. Let's take our first high to mid plank together, nice and slow to really hone in on alignment. From your powerful high plank, breath in. Exhale, lower down no more than halfway, elbows pin into your ribs at a 90-degree angle. Inhale, upward facing dog, elevate your thighs, shine your heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, take your hips up and back. Find a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot in between your hands. Inhale, low lunge twist, reach your right fingertips to the sky. Tickle the earth with your left fingers to avoid dumping weight into your left wrists here. Begin to power up through your strong core. Take a breath in. Exhale, crescent lunge with an open arm twist. Rise up, breathe here. Pack your outer glutes in to create stability through your legs. Allow this twist to come from your upper back and heart space rather than in your hips. Inhale, exalted warrior, left arm reaches high. Connect your right palm with your low back, or perhaps if it feels safe in your body, you bring your right hand to the belly of your left hamstring. Find your expression. Take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, squeeze. Shh. Inhale, reach up, exalted. Exhale, squeeze, get low. Inhale, exalted warrior, listen. Exhale, warrior two, spiral open. Explore any organic movement you need in your warrior two, knowing stillness is waiting when you're ready. Create a heel to arch alignment through your feet. Kiss your shoulder blades together behind you here. Stay for a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out. Take up space as you stand in your spotlight. Carve your tailbone straight down to the mat. Spread your fingers apart so much so even the webbing in your hands expands. Take a breath in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Find a cooling breath at the bottom. Rock weight into your toes to help send your sits bones a little higher. Allow your head, neck, and shoulders to be loose and heavy here. Now a little bit of a funky transition coming your way. Start to pivot your right toes towards the top of your mat. Inhale, extended side angle. Wind your left arm forward, up, and open. Once you land in your shape, check in on your side body engagement. Pull the crown of your head forward to fire up through your obliques. Take a breath in. Exhale, double Utthita arms. Frame your biceps with your ears. Magnetize your palms together like you're holding a ball of energy in between your hands. Take a breath in. Challenge your strength on your breath out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your legs, sweep up and then back. Energetically hug your heels together to lift up through your inner thighs. Fan out your right rib cage. Take a big breath in. Exhale, high to mid-plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Know you can customize these vinyasas to be yours the rest of practice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take that with the same integrity on the left. Inhale, sweep your left heel to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, land heel ball toe to keep your core engaged. Inhale, low lunge, twist, left arm reaches up. Spike your right heel directly over your right ball mound. Keep your hip tips pointing towards the earth. Turn on your core as you breathe in. Exhale, crescent lunge with an open arm twist, rise up. Ensure your feet are on railroad tracks rather than a tightrope here. Trace your gaze towards your left hand if that feels comfortable on your neck. Inhale, exalted warrior, right arm reaches up. Again, your left hand can connect with your back or maybe the back of your right thigh. Take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze right elbow to left knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze, feel your side body control. Inhale, exalted warrior, rise. Exhale, squeeze to midline. One more time, you can do this. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze and contract. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Explore any movement you need so that you can really commit to stillness when the time is right for you. Press into the knife edge side of your right foot to activate your right glutes. Pull your fingertips long in opposition. Fiercely gaze over your left middle finger. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, star pose. Create a giant X with your body here. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, waterfall down. Keep a soft bend in your knees here to avoid hyperextension. Now here comes that funky transition on the left. Begin to pivot your left toes forward. Inhale, extended side angle. Windmill your right arm around. Press your left forearm onto your left thigh or into your left thigh to help rotate your heart open towards the side of your space. Take a breath in. Exhale, double Utthita, arms reach. You can do this here. Feel your side body strength. Extend energy out through the palms of your hands. Breath in and a breath out. Inhale, reverse triangle, sweep up and then back. Sass your hips to the top of your mat. Soften your left shoulder away from your ear. Take a big inhale. Exhale, high to mid-plank. What feels authentic to you in this moment? Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's flow that sun bee, one breath, one movement. Stay true to you. Inhale, kick your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist. Exhale, crescent lunge with an open arm twist. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Lead with your heart. Pivot your right toes forward. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, double Utthita arms. Feel the lift through your side bodies. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reverse triangle, rather. Exhale, high to mid-plank. Take it home. Take what you need. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge, land light. Inhale, low lunge, twist. Exhale, crescent lunge with an open arm twist. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Pivot your left toes forward. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, double Utthita arms. Inhale, reverse triangle, sweep it back. Exhale, high to mid plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find a breath in that feels natural. And a breath out. We'll flow through that sun B one more time, sprinkling on a few changes. Take what you need and leave the rest behind. This is your practice. Inhale, kick your right heel to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, low lunge, twist, right arm up. Exhale, crescent lunge with an open arm twist. Inhale, exalted warrior, listen for a change. Exhale, revolved half moon. Launch onto your right foot, extend your left leg long behind you. Now, a water bottle can become an amazing prop to give you a little more lift through your upper half. Know every wobble, every wiggle is you getting stronger in this moment. Exalted warrior in 4. Challenge your balance for 3. Final 2. And 1, mindfully tap down. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Inhale, star pose, change. Exhale, horse pose, sit low in your legs. Traction your knees towards your pinky toes to light up through your inner thighs. Press your palms together. Perhaps you even close your eyes and focus on how the shape feels rather than how it looks. Challenge yourself to sit 1 inch lower. Yes, Lisa. Inhale, star pose, burst open. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. We'll be here for a longer period of time, so this is your opportunity to explore, to express, and maybe, just maybe, have some fun. How can you be your authentic self in this shape? Let your intuition lead the way. There's truly no wrong movement here. Wide-legged forward fold in 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to your neutral wide-legged forward fold. Let's flow. Pivot your right toes forward. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, double Utthita arms. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to mid plank. What do you need in this moment? Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left heel to the heavens. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist. Exhale, crescent lunge with an open arm twist. Inhale, exalted warrior. Here comes that change. Exhale, revolved half moon. Your left leg is your foundation this time. Flex your right toes towards your face to activate your right glute. Rotate your heart open towards the left side of your space. Fly high here. You've got 4. Exalted warrior in 3. Last 2. And 1. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse. Continue to find strength and stillness here, or come with me into some twists. Release your palms towards your inner thighs. Inhale, find length through your spine. Exhale, twist to the front of your space. Right shoulder releases down. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the back. Start to flow through these twists at your own pace. let your unique cadence of breath guide you here. Horse pose in 4. Even out for 3. Final 2. And 1. Come back to your neutral horse pose. And you know I'm gonna challenge you to sit 1 inch lower. Nice job. Inhale, star pose, sweet release. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Again, a little longer hold this time. So explore what you need here. Perhaps you want something similar. Perhaps you want something completely different in this moment. Lean into what feels authentic and true to you. The beautiful thing about yoga is that it's customizable. Personalize this moment. Wide-legged forward fold in 4. Make your way back to neutral 3. Final 2. And 1, come back to your wide-legged forward fold. Pivot your left toes forward. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, double Utthita arms. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to mid plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stick with me here. Inhale, ripple forward to a high plank. Exhale, forearm plank, lower down. Create the number 11 in your forearms, or perhaps you find one fist in the center of your mat. Drive your heels behind you. Keep your hips in line with your shoulders. Breathe well for 8, 7, 6, 5. Sphinx pose in 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower your knees, lower your hips, pull your heart through Sphinx pose. Find a moment of release here. Let this feel good. Now moving into Sphinx roll-ups. Tuck your toes under. It's lift your knees, lift your hips. Lower your hips, lower your knees. Up for 1 and 2. Lower for 2 and 1. You've got lift, lift, lower, lower. Move through these at your own pace. Sphinx pose is waiting for you in 4. Final 3. I'm right here with you. You've got 2 and 1. Sphinx pose. Broaden through your collarbones. Take an easy breath in and a breath out. Press into your palms. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, have a seat on your heels. Towel off some sweat, grab a sip of water. How you doing? Good. Amazing. Take a moment to recollect and we'll meet on our backs for a little belly up core work. Go ahead and connect your spine with the floor. Draw your heels towards your glutes, point your knees up to the sky. Allow your elbows to fall out wide, cradle your head with your hands. We'll alternate between a basic sit-up and a glute raise. It's sit-up, release, glute raise, release. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Switch to open mouth exhales here to release heat. Squeeze your glutes at the top of the raise. Keep your gaze straight up at the sky. You've got this. Lean into your authenticity, your unique strength. That's it. I'm right here with you. Can you lift your shoulders a little bit higher? Last 4. Release in 3. Long body stretch in 2. And 1. Find a quick long body stretch. Then inhale, legs up the wall. Draw your elbows back out wide. Straight leg yogi bicycles. It's center, twist, center, twist. Inhale, exhale. exhale. Inhale, exhale. Make your breath loud and proud. Focus on bringing your elbow to your knee rather than your knee towards your elbow. You've got this. I'm right here with you. Flex your toes towards your face to light up your low abdominals. Final 4. Meet at center in 3. Legs up the wall in 2. And 1. Bring your legs up the wall. Allow your arms to come long down your side bodies. Your final push is an 8 count lower with an 8 count hover. Lower your legs for 8, 7, 6, 5. You've got 4, 3. Hover in 2, 1. Hold here and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5. Release in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Or find whatever counter stretch serves you here. Keep in mind, we'll take a bridge pose shortly, so perhaps you hold off on that. If and when you're ready for bridge pose, point your knees to the sky. Allow your arms to come long down your side bodies. Inhale, bridge pose. Elevate your hips up. Feel the front line of your body. Expand and open after all that contraction in your core work. Allow your chest to chase your chin. Inhale, lift your hips 1 inch higher. Exhale, slowly lower your spine down, fall in bridge. Knock your knees together, walk your feet out to hip width distance apart. Feel your low back release. Come back to your controlled cadence of breath. Inhales and exhales that feel true to you. Walk your feet back to hip width distance apart. Gather your knees into your chest. Take a few playful rocks and rolls the length of your spine. Let's meet standing on our knees. Place your knees hip width distance apart. Press your palms into your low back or your yogi pockets. Preparing for camel pose, but keep in mind it's a little early on in class for camel, so you may not find your deepest depth. Take a breath in, look up. Exhale, camel pose, elevate your sternum to the sky. Keep your hips stacked directly over your knees. Find a micro tuck of your chin. Switch to loud, open mouth exhales here. Inhale, slowly rise up. Exhale, have a seat on your heels. Place your palms wherever feels grounding to you as your heart rate starts to settle. Camel is a big heart opener, so acknowledge all the vulnerability you just leaned into. And thank yourself for having the courage to show up as your true and authentic self. Gently blink your eyes open if they're closed. Rock onto your left or right hip. Find Baddha Konasana legs. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Butterfly your knees out wide. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, start to fold forward. Breathe into your hips. Inhale, slowly rise up. Gather your knees back towards midline and make your way to downward facing dog. Plant your palms, send your hips high. Just a little more standing work to go. Stick with me here. Find a powerful breath in and a powerful breath out. Connect to you. Inhale, lift your right heel to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Release your left knee to the mat. Inhale, crescent moon, lift your chest up. Perhaps this shape feels good for you right away, or if you're like me and need a little bit of movement, interlace your palms, connect them with your right thigh. Surf in and out of your lunge a bit, create some space, create some length through your left hip flexors, all the way up through your left psoas. Settle into stillness when you're ready. Reach your fingertips to the sky. Think mountain pose Tadasana here. Take a natural breath in. Exhale, half split. Sink your hips towards your left heel. Flex your right toes towards your face to intensify the stretch through your right calf and hamstring. Stay long through your spine here. Begin to crawl your fingertips to the top of your mat. Inhale, standing splits, launch onto your right leg. Spider tip your fingers to the mat, or perhaps if you'd like a balance challenge here, you start to bind your palms around your right ankle or calf. Take a breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Chamber your left knee behind your right. Find the shortest version of yourself in your legs. Embrace the burn. This will only make you stronger when you step outside of this space. Begin to reach your right hand towards your left pinky toe. Find a hand to foot connection. Now slower than you want to here. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, revolve dancer's pose. Land with a tall spine, or perhaps you begin to pendulum at your hip. Use this hand and foot connection to help drive the kick behind you. Stay lifted through your chest. Find a non-moving point to focus on. And most importantly, breathe. Without slingshotting, inhale, rise back to center. Exhale, standing at attention, Samastitihi. Release your left foot to meet your right. Pull your hands to heart center. Find a grounding breath in and a grounding breath out. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Create a tiny little ball with your body. Rock weight into your toes, elevate your heels. Curl your chin in towards your chest to find maximum extension through your spine. Spider tip your fingers to the floor, or perhaps for even more balance challenges, wind your arms around your shins. Take a breath in and a breath out. Release your heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to mid plank. Make this your own. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, kick your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Drop your right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, lift your chest up. Land here right away, or perhaps you need some movement. This side could feel completely different than the left, or the right rather, and that's okay. Know a neutral, strong, and sturdy pelvis is there for you when you're ready. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Take a breath in. Exhale, half split. Straighten your left leg this time. Keep a micro bend in your left knee to protect your joints. Stay light and lifted through your fingertips. Breathe into the shape. Start to walk your fingertips forward. Inhale, standing splits. Stamp the sole of your right foot onto the space behind you. Dial your right pinky toe down towards the floor to help square and level your hips here. Find a breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Chamber your right knee behind your left. Get low in your legs. Allow your glutes to talk to you here. From your Shiva squat, begin to reach your left hand towards your right foot. Find a connection. Take your sweet time. Keep this mindful. Inhale, rise up to standing and breathe. This is Revolve dancers right here. You can stay or take a breath up. Exhale, dance a little further if it calls. Square your hip tips with the floor. Stabilize through your left ankle. Reach for your authentic self, your highest self here. Take this slow. Inhale, rise back to center. Exhale, standing at attention, right foot meets left. Find a balanced breath in and a balanced breath out. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Take a breath in and a breath out. Release your heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Iron out your spine. Exhale, high to mid plank. Last one of your practice. Leave everything on the mat in this moment. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the right. Draw your right knee towards your right wrist. Send your left leg long and straight behind you. Take a glance over your right shoulder to ensure your left leg is straight. This will also help naturally square and level your hips. Freedom to stay upright or surrender down. Keep in mind you can always take half pigeon from your back if that feels safer in your body. Land where you need. A place that feels honest and true. If your mind starts to wander in this big hip opener, as it often tends to do, use the magic of your breath to pull you back to the here and now. You chose to surrender down, start to press weight back into the palms of your hands. Elevate your head and your heart. Curl your left toes under. Inhale, down dog, kick, right leg reaches high. Shake it out. Find a scorpion dog or whatever organic movement you need here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your left heel high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Draw your left knee towards your left wrist crease. Take the same care setting up this side that you did the other. Ensure your hips are square and level. Flex your left toes towards your knee to help protect your joint. Stay upright, surrender down, or make your way onto your back. Keep in mind, this side could look and feel completely different. Our bodies are not made symmetrically. And these differences side to side in your body are the beautiful, unique thing about you. Embrace it rather than judge it. On your own time, press weight back into your hands. Lift up your chest. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, down dog. Kick, left leg lifts up. Shake it out. Notice and appreciate all the space you've created. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, tabletop, drop down to your knees. Make your way back to standing on your knees, preparing for our peak posture of class today, half camel. We'll begin by lubricating our upper body. Inhale, exalted back bend. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Press your right palm into your low back. Elevate your sternum here. Take a breath in. Exhale, release to neutral. Inhale, exalted back bend on the opposite side. Right arm sweeps up. Open through your collarbones. Open to your truth. Take a breath up. Exhale, find center. Inhale, exalted back bend, left arm up. Land here. This really is half camel. Or perhaps you move into some added intensity. Tuck your toes under if they're not already to provide more stability in your low back. Begin to reach your right palm towards your right heel. Keep your hips stacked over your knees. Smile through your collarbones. And most importantly, breathe. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Neutralize your spine for a moment. Inhale, exalted back bend, right arm up this time. Take this to the finish line. Land here if this is what you need on this half of your body. Or perhaps you begin to reach your left fingertips towards your left heel. Own your truth. Be honest with what you need in this moment. Find a breath in. Exhale, slowly and safely exit the shape. Make your way to a seat on your heels. Allow your palms to land wherever they're called. Gently blink your eyes closed. Remind yourself that within the four corners of your mat, you are safe to be whoever you want to be. Gently blink your eyes open. Rock on to your left or right hip. Bring your feet out in front of you. Point your knees up to the sky. Allow your legs to come hip-width distance apart, preparing for a seated rabbit variation. Reach your arms through the space in between your legs. Connect opposite palm with opposite shin. Start to hinge back. Find a C curve through your spine. Allow gravity to pull behind you. Broaden the valley in between your shoulder blades. Curl your chin in towards your chest to find maximum extension through your spine. Inhale, slowly rise up. Begin to straighten your legs long in front of you. Remove any flesh from your sits bones. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, seated forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Capture whatever is accessible for you here. Use your inhales to find length. And your exhales to compress you a little deeper here. Inhale, slowly roll back up. And with your last bit of core strength, exhale, recline all the way onto your back. Once your spine meets the mat, inhale, legs up the wall. Stamp the soles of your feet onto the ceiling. Allow your legs to be loose and heavy in space here, as fluid begins to move in the opposite direction. Our legs do so much for us day to day, holding us up, supporting us so that we can be our truest and best self. Now give them a moment to lighten the load. Take a breath in. Exhale, happy baby. Capture your thighs, your calves, your feet, or your ankles. Whatever's accessible while ensuring the entire length of your spine stays grounded. Rock your baby side to side. Straighten one leg and then the other. Put a smile on your face to make your baby just a little bit happier. Mindfully release your happy baby. Hug your right knee towards your right armpit. Send your left leg long and straight to the front of the house. Half wind removing pose. Inhale, give your right shin a big hug. Exhale, supine twist. Allow your legs to fall over to the left. Goal post or tee out your arms. Press your right shoulder blade into the mat. And allow gravity to do the work with your legs here. Inhale, slowly roll back to neutral. Swap your right knee out for your left. Kick your right heel towards the top of your mat. Hug your left leg up and around your left rib cage. Half wind removing pose. Inhale, give your left shin a big squeeze. Exhale, supine twist. Knees fall to the right. Perhaps you send your gaze left if that feels okay on your neck. Stack one hip on top of the other and allow all the benefits of your practice to seep in through one last juicy twist. Inhale, slowly roll back to center. Gather both knees in towards your chest, full wind removing pose. Wrap your forearms around your shins, curl your forehead towards your knees. Create a tiny little ball with your body. Give yourself one last big hug of gratitude today. Thank yourself for being exactly who you are, exactly who you needed to be on the mat today. Breath in. Exhale, sweet, sweet Shavasana is waiting for you. Allow your toes to flop out wide. Face your palms up to receive, or down if you're in search of a little more grounding. Soften your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Close your eyes. Quiet your mind. And just be, trusting that I'll call you out shortly. Take a breath in and a breath out. This final rest is yours as long as it serves you. But if you are ready to reawaken, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll out your wrists, your ankles. Rock your head from left to right. Reach your arms long above you. Find a full body stretch. And if and only when you're ready, rock onto your favorite side for fetal pose. Sending your arm long, using your bicep as a pillow here. Shavasana marks the end of our practice, and fetal pose the beginning. The opportunity to take all the authenticity you've cultivated on the mat today with you as you mindfully make your way to a tall, easy seat. Once you've arrived at your seat, root both sits bones down evenly. Pull your hands to heart center. Gently blink your eyes closed. We'll seal out our practice with one last authentic breath. Sigh out any stale air, the past, the future, anything that's holding you back from being your truest self. And take a big breath in. Fill up with presence. Fill up with exactly who you are. Honor that as you hold this breath at the top. Open mouth, exhale, release. Draw your thumbs to your third eye, the space between your brow, your seat of intuition. We bow forward, honoring this practice, our teachers, and ourselves for showing up today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful practice. Thank you so much for making it to your mat today. And most importantly, thank you for being you. We'll see you soon.